Well, you'll be happy to know, or maybe not, that it's not just California that's lost its ever-loving mind. All the way across the country, closer to me in Connecticut, in New Hampshire, they are choosing to celebrate people's sexual fetishes on Main Street. So New Hampshire, of all places, which is not California. You know, I don't get it. Live free or die. I get that piece of it, but this is a little much even for them. They have just opened in Atkinson, New Hampshire, the Diaper Spa. The Diaper Spa. Catering to, this is from foxnews.com, catering to diaper-wearing adults who want to role play as young children. They call it a safe and judgment-free zone for visitors to pamper themselves with snacks, playtime, story time, nap time, cuddle time, changing time, coloring, nursery rhymes, and sing-alongs. In the summer, Adam, you can play with your water wings and floaties poolside, picnic under the tree with your teddy bear, play marbles on the patio, or swing on the front porch swing and serve tea to your dollies on the porch. This is all men in diapers. I continue. In the winter, we can make snow angels, build snowmen, drink hot cocoa from beneath clouds of whipped cream and sprinkles, and decorate gingerbread men or sugar cookies. I'm almost done. We focus on the entire sensory experience. In our nursery, smells like baby powder and warm cookies. We have soft blankies and stuffies, a sound machine that makes womb noises or plays lullabies, a wet wipe warmer, a bottle warmer, and an oil warmer. Oh God, we have tons of snacks to keep tummies happy too. Now they've had to assure residents that they will not be encouraging those who frequent the diaper spa to walk at the nearby park on any excursions where the young children play, because it's going to be a bunch of old dudes with fetishes in diapers with filled up tummies and gingerbread cookies. I don't even know what to do about this. I don't know what to say.
It's a eerie harbinger of our times that a place like this could even exist as a business. The In-N-Out Burger is gone, but the Huggy Boogie Diaper Center is opened and taken its place. I had a joke years ago where I said, the best way to round up all the deadbeat dads would be, I say, back when the Oakland Raiders were in LA, I said somebody should put a sign in front of the Coliseum that said free cockfights for Raiders fans only. And then everyone who showed up would be arrested. And I feel the same way about this place. Anybody who walks through that door should just be arrested immediately. They're on some watch list somewhere. Right. They're not supposed to be within 5,000 feet of a school or a park. There's something going on with these people. And it's interesting. I mean, it's kind of an interesting subcategory of men, because I used to do Loveline for all these years. And once in a while we talk to one of these dominatrix women or what have you, the fetish. And I would always go, who's your clientele? And they'd always go rich white guys, like the boss. Yep. It was always the boss that wanted to be knocked down, because the guy working on the factory floor, he gets his ass kicked for a living, and
you have to pay money for that.
His idea of a good night out is a steak and a martini and a prostitute, not putting Pampers on and toddling around the romper room. So
with his water wings.
With his water wings on. And listen, I feel like the 53-year-old guys in their diapers should be able to go across the street to the park and play on the seesaw. If you're going all in, you got to go all in. I wonder if businesses, remember they had those businesses a few years ago where you just went in and broke things, like you just take dishes and smash them on the ground.
They still have that. That exists in New York City.
Are they flourishing though? Do they work? Does the business model work? I would.
Here's my thing though. The owner of the spa would like you to know, Mr. Carolla, that pedophilia is not tied to diaper wearing in adults. That's a smear It's not a thing. These are just sexual fetishes. Doesn't make them pedophiles. She also would like to give you a tour of the diaper spa. And in case you want to see it, but you don't want to go in there personally, I got you covered. Here she is in SOT 24.
This is my changing area. So it has diapers and baby powder and wet wipes and I guess everything you would expect. It helps them process whatever trauma it was. A lot of times it's childhood trauma when they were still in diapers or just getting out of diapers, and they want to feel that safety that they had before that.
Playtime, story time, nap time, cuddle time.
Mm-hmm.
You understand why people read this when they think for an adult in a diaper, you talk about the judgment. They find it strange.
They do. And, I don't ask them to understand. It would be nice if they did, but you're not going to all understand other people's needs and lifestyles.
What do you hope comes from this?
That people learn
There's a high
to be
chair
more
in the background.
accepting of people that, are different.
So I miss the days when people had their sexual fetishes and kept them to themselves. Like what you do in the bedroom, as long as you're not hurting anybody, is really none of my business. But I really don't want to have to walk by the diaper spa in the middle of this town, Atkinson, New Hampshire, on my way to the park with the young children. And I do question why this woman felt the need to create are there so many diaper wearing men that we need like a business? How many cities will the diaper spa spread to?
Yeah. I don't know. In terms of buying a franchise, I feel like I'd go in on a Chipotle before the diaper spa. I think my money manager, if I said like, hey, Rob, I got some extra cash laying around. I want to go in on a franchise. Chipotle, diaper spa. I mean, he'd probably have to sleep on it. We'd probably end up, maybe we'd combine them. Buy the Chipotle, put the diaper on in case there's an issue.
Oh, God, it's going to be a stinky diaper spa. I'm 100% with you in that I think all this stuff is intertwined. Like when you fly on a Southwest flight and the guy in front of you is wearing flip-flops and board shorts and a t-shirt with two pigs having sex that says making bacon on it. And you're like, that's what you chose to wear on this commercial flight. You know what I'm saying? Like a general degrading of society, sort of, but it's kind of all encompassing, like people with really aggressive piercings and you're looking at them and they're like, what are you looking at? It's like, I'm looking at your aggressive piercings that you're asking me to look at, or, the tattoos. I mean, you go to the airport in 2024, you go to LAX in the morning and people essentially are wearing pajamas at this point. Like they're wearing half the women at LAX under the age of 40 are wearing slippers in what?
It's kind of a style thing or something. Half the guys are wearing the glides, flip-flops. Everyone under 40 is essentially wearing pajamas and slippers. It's a thing.
Look, I'm thankful for clothing. Like you look out on any magazine or newspaper today, and all the glam shots of this celebrity or that, they're almost naked. And I'm not a prude. I love a saucy outfit, and I love a woman's body is gorgeous, but like I don't need to see it all. I was ripping on Lauren Sanchez recently because she had basically just a lace sheer thing over. I could see it all, like a thong under it. It's like, it's too much. And by the way, it's not sexy. It's not sexy because I can see it all. The part of sexiness is the mystery of like, what do I get to see if I manage to be the one to take you home? This is more like, hey, everyone see it. You can see it. Look at it now. Let me tell you a story about a guy named Leo Grillo. Leo was on a road trip and came across a Doberman. This dog was severely underweight and clearly in trouble. Leo rescued the dog and named him Delta. Sadly, Delta was just one of many animals that needed help, and this inspired Leo to start Delta Rescue, the largest no-kill, care-for-life animal sanctuary in the world. They have rescued thousands of dogs, cats, and horses too from the wilderness, and they provide their animals with shelter, love, safety, a home. It's dedication and everlasting love to animals. That's Leo's mission and legacy. Delta Rescue relies solely on contributions to stay open. And if you would like caring for these animals to be part of your legacy, speak with your estate planner because there are tax savings benefits there too. You can grow your estate while letting your love for animals live well into the future. Check out the estate planning tab on their website to learn more and speak with your advisor. We call a dog a man's best friend for a reason. You can help those who need it most. Visit deltarescue.org today to learn more. That's deltarescue.org. deltarescue.org. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.